Good morning children. Welcome to APRS Residential Schools online classes. I am Vanaja, working as a science teacher in APRS School, Anantapur at Garladinne. Last time in part A we have discussed about motion time. What we have discussed? Motion and rest, cause of motion, time, distance, uniform and non-uniform motion, types of motion. So, today we are going to learn about slow and fast motion. What is the definition slow and fast motion? Slow and fast motion. The distance travelled by given an interval time can be decided as a slow and fast motion. Whether the vehicle, the fast or not, we can decide. So, on the road, bus is going. Bus is a fast motion. Yes or no? Bus will go very fast. Bicycle will go slow. Comparing these two, bus is very fast, bicycle is very slow. When we reach to the distance in 5 minutes, we can go by bus very fast in the time. So, by the bicycle we can go very slow. In the 5 minutes we cannot reach. So, it is a slow motion. Another example is train. Train is a slow motion. Aeroplane is a fast. Train also will go fast. Aeroplane will also go fast. Comparing these two, train will go slow. Aeroplane is very fast. Okay? Next, another one. Now, we are walking. Walking is a slow motion. Yes or no? Walking is slow motion. Running is fast motion. When we go by walk, we can reach the distance in slow motion. When we go by running, we can reach our distance very fast. So, there is slow and fast motion between walking and running. Another one is animals. Tortoise is very slow. Then other animal is what? Faster animal? Rabbit. Rabbit is fast. So we have learnt about tortoise and rabbit story. They keep race. When tortoise going, rabbit is going. So it thinks tortoise very slow. I can win the race, it thinks. So in the race, rabbit will not win. So tortoise will win. Slow. This is the slow motion. Tortoise is a slow motion. Rabbit is a fast motion. So there is difference between slow and fast motion. Slow motion, bicycle. Another one is train, walking. Another one is tortoise. These are the slow motions. Fast motion, bicycle, bus, train, aeroplane. Aeroplane is faster than train. Walking, running. Running is a fast motion. Next, another tortoise, rabbit. Slow motion, bicycle, tortoise, walking, train, tortoise. So, fast motion is bus, aeroplane, running, rabbit. These are the difference between slow and fast motion we have learned. So next another one is speed. Now we are going to discuss about speed. When we travel, we go speed and we go slow. So when we go speed, we can get many accidents, okay, on the road. When we go on the bike, we have to go slowly and we have to go carefully. So how we can measure we are going fast? Speed means speed of an object can be defined as the distance travelled by a unit of time. Okay, when we go speed in the bike, it shows how much we are going fast. So now we are going to discuss about speed. Speed of an object can be defined as the distance travelled by it in a unit time. So when we travel in the bike, it shows how many kilometers we are traveling, how much distance we are traveling. That we call speedometer. Okay. In the bike we can see this one. Okay. Forty, 60, 80, 100, 120, 140, 160. So this is the speedometer. You can see it as speedometer. Then here kilometers. These are kilometers. Here kilometer per hour. We can say how much long we are traveling. We are going by bike. How much speed? In 20, in 40, 60, 80, 100, 120, 140, 160. Like this we are traveling. How much fast we are going in the bike, it shows. So that we call speedometer. Then how much kilometers we have travelled in the bike in same distance. In the distance, how much kilometers we are traveling. This called odometer. This called odometer. So we can say manually average. How we can say average distance? How we can calculate average distance? Average speed. How much speed we are traveling in taken time. In average speed, how much time we have taken in a average time? Kilometers. Speed is the ratio of total distance covered, the total time taken in the body to cover the distance. So, example, average speed. Average speed is the distance travelled by total time taken travelled. Average speed is the total distance travelled. By total time taken to travel. So average speed is the total distance travelled by total time taken to travel. Okay. When we go in the bike, we travel. Okay. How much long distance we are traveling? How much time we are traveling? That calls average speed. So now we can see in the kilometers. Another one is units of speed. Another one is unit of speed. How can we say units of speed? We can say units of speed kilometer per hour or meter per second. Now Unit of speed is meter per second. Meter per second. Next, unit of kilometer per hour. Unit of speed is meter per second or kilometer per hour. So, what is unit of speed? Kilometer per hour or meter per second. Unit one is distance time graphs. Distance time graph. So, how much distance, how much time we are going. So, see here. Distance, how much long we are traveling. Okay. So, also we can say kilometers. Distance, meters. How much time we are taking, how much distance we are traveling. So, in 0 minutes we are traveling 0 minutes. Yes or no? Next, second. 1 minute, how much time we are taking? 1 minute. How much time? 100 meters. So, 2 minutes we are taking 200 meters. Next, 3 minutes we are taking 300 meters to travel. Next, 4 minutes we are taking 400 meters we are traveling. Next, 5 minutes we are taking time 5 minutes. How much long we are traveling? 500 meters. So, like this we can take distance and time. We can travel in the time, we can travel in this meters. So, we can say the time, distance. How we can say the time? 1 minute, 1 centimeter. Next, distance how much? 100 meters, 1 centimeter. Like this we can measure. So, time 1 minute takes 1 centimeter. Then distance 100 meters takes 1 centimeter. So, this is the time and distance. So, we can draw the graph now. Y-axis, O-axis. We can say OY, OX. This is the graph. So, 1, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 4 minutes, 5 minutes, 6 minutes. OX axis shows time in seconds. So, children, not seconds, time in minutes. So, OY axis shows distance. You can say kilometers. O axis shows time in minutes. 1 minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 4 minutes, 1 minute, 6 minutes. So, this distance is 1 meter, 4 kilometers, 5 kilometers, 6 kilometers. Like this, Y axis shows kilometers distance. So, when we travel from here, we can travel 1 minute in 1 minute we can travel 100 meters. When we travel in 2 minutes we can travel 200 meters. So when we travel in 3 minutes we can travel 300 kilometers. When we travel 4 minutes we can travel in 4 minutes. So this shows an equal, we can say it also uniform motion. So why we can say uniform motion? Why we are saying uniform motion? In the same time, same distance we are traveling. So we can say it as a uniform motion. Okay now. This is the time graph. How many topics we have discussed today? We have discussed 3 topics today. What are they? Slow and fast motion. Another one is speed. In the speed what we have discussed? Units of speed. Okay? Then now we are going to discuss about one more topic. What is that? India in space technology. Now last concept is India in space technology. We are going to discuss about India in space technology. What is space? What is space? In the space we don't have air. From Earth to space we have distance. In the distance we have air. From Earth to 1000 kilometers we have air. Above that we don't have air. So we call it space. We can send to the space so many rockets and so many satellites also. Okay. So Indian space technology we can send rockets and satellites. The founder is, so children, we have one organization for this. We call it as a ISRO. 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 ISRO means India Space Research Organization. This is the organization of India in space technology. For this we have one organization. What is that? ISRO. We call it as a ISRO. What is the full form of research organization? This is the Indian Space Research Organization. What is the full form of ISRO? Indian Space Research Organization. When it is started? It is started in 1969. It is started in 1969. This organization is started in 1969. So see, ISRO, Indian Space Research Organization. It is started in 1969. Who started this? Doctor. Who is the founder of this? Dr. K. Vikram Sarabhai. He is the founder of the Indian Space Research Organization. So children, now Dr. K. Vikram Sarabhai is Dr. Sarabhai. So he is the founder of the Indian Space Research Organization. It is started in 1969. Founder, who is the founder? Dr. Vikram Sarabhai. He is the founder of the ISRO. He is the founder of the ISRO. Now present we have one more person, is an important person. He is the chairman of ISRO. Present chairman of ISRO. Who is she? K. Shivan. He is the present chairman of ISRO. Who is she? Who is he? Shivan. ISRO present chairman. Okay? Now, children.
No.
So children, ISRO is communicated with the largest satellite. What is that? INSAT. In the INSAT we have 4 things. What are they? They are SLV, ASLV, GSLV, PSLV. So now, what is SLV? Satellite launched vehicle. SLV means satellite launch vehicle. ASLV, augmented satellite launch vehicle. GSLV means geo satellite launch vehicle. Next, PSLV means polar satellite launch vehicle. We have in ISRO called INSAT. There are 4: SLV, ASLV, GSLV, PSLV. SLV means satellite launch vehicle. ASLV means augmented satellite launch vehicle. GSLV means geosignals satellite launch vehicle. Another last one is PSLV, polar satellite launch vehicle. These are the 4 types we have in INSAT. Okay. So children, all these 4 satellites sent by ISRO. These are sent by ISRO. Now, 2016 on 18th June, 20 satellites ISRO has sent in one vehicle. In 2016, June 18th. How many satellites it has sent? 20 satellites they have sent. 20 satellites they have sent. In how much time? In one vehicle. In one vehicle they have sent. In one vehicle they have sent at once only 20 satellites. When 2016 June 18, 20 satellites they have sent in one vehicle. So another time they have sent in 2017 February 15th. In February 15th they have sent 104 satellites. 104 satellites. In February 2017, February 14, 104 satellites they have sent in one vehicle, one rocket. One vehicle or in one rocket they have sent. In 2017, February 15th they have sent 104 satellites in one vehicle or in one rocket. So this is the world record. World record. This 104 satellites they have sent in one rocket. So this is the world record, we say. So children, we have proud to be an Indian because they have sent 104 satellites in one vehicle. So we can say as a popular country. Okay. So we are proud to be an Indian to say because they have sent 104 satellites in one rocket at once. Okay na? So one more. SDSC. So children, we have one more organization in our country and in our Andhra Pradesh, that is SDSC. Full form? Satish Dhawan center. Dhawan space center. We can say now sharp. What is the full form of sharp? Sharp means Sriharikota high altitude range. So we were calling sharp. How Sriharikota high altitude range. Now we are calling as it is renamed like Satish Dhawan Space Center. It is started renamed in 2002 September. It is renamed as in 2002 September 5th as SDSC. It is Satish Dhawan Space Center. He is the present founder of the Dhawan Space Center. Satish Dhawan is present the founder of the first ISRO. He called like sharp. What is that? Sriharikota high altitude range. It is renamed as Satish Dhawan Space Center in 2002 September 5th. Okay. This Sriharikota high altitude range is in Nellore district in Andhra Pradesh. In our state we have this Sriharikota high altitude range. So we are proud to say as an Andhra because we have a high altitude range in our state. It is in our Nellore district. It is in Nellore district. So it is providing, this organization is providing us to communication and remote sensing and navigations. All for this it is providing for us. Okay. Next. Another one is rockets. Rocket is a material to send to the satellites. We are sending satellites with the help of rockets. We are helping satellites. It is helping to send satellites to the space. Rockets are materials. They are helping us to use and send satellites to the space. This is the India in space technology, we can say.
ఇంక 2 నిమిషాలు ఉంది.
Now I am going to give you assessment questions. Tomorrow you have to write and give the answers. Take 3 questions. One is what is speed and units of speed? Second one is explain distance and time with the help of graph. Third one is what is the full form of So children, you have to write assessment tomorrow. What is the speed and units of speed? Second one is explain form of ISRO and SHAR. So tomorrow you have to write a talk. Okay, thank you.